Dumpster Diver back at it again today. Got a 3-cart montage. This is pretty good, okay? So I'm gonna go through the basic carts right now because I know it wraps up. Also, I realize if I keep my videos at about 10 minutes, you guys are entertained, you're informed, you have everything there. So I want to keep everything to about 7 to 10 minutes because that's what a lot of people like to see. So the first 30 seconds of a video are very important. So we're going to go through this as best as we can, okay? On the first table we have here, we have a microphone set. Now, where did I get this from? I met a landlord today who actually evicted a tenant and they left a whole bunch of stuff behind. So I said, hey, I'll go ahead and clean it out for you. He said, absolutely, go ahead. I did that. I got a Shark steamroller. Now, this is not a mop. This is one of the pads where you put the pad on the bottom of it and, you know, it shoots the hot water. It's a Shark Power of Steam Made Easy. And this is pretty good. You know, if you got guests coming over, you want to clean up the house, something good to always have, which is very, very good. Now I'm going to get to the next cart here. What do we have? We actually have a microphone. And this is I believe what they call a spit guard. Now, having these is very, very good. I do like them. A lot of YouTubers have them as well. I don't because I use my phone, but they're very, very good to have. I have another microphone here. The name of the company of the microphone is I believe it's HyperX possibly. It has a knob on the bottom of it, and when you turn to the side, it has the plug and the headphone set, and also another knob on the top. Now, I haven't heard about this company before, and this is a microphone part. I don't know if that's a button or not, but this does look like a pretty good microphone. I'll see if it's expensive or not. I don't know. Again, you never know when it comes to stuff like this. However, somebody had to put this together right now, and those are Allen key screws there. So again, that's not a $2 microphone, okay? Those are 2 microphones that I can use for YouTubing. We have some plugs that came in. These are also 2 lights as well. They do work. I plugged them in. They're very, very bright, by the way, and they have switches on them. We have an LED set here. I didn't test to see if that works. I should. I do have a portable power supply, so I'll see what I can do. We have a Verizon piece here. This does have fiber optics in it. I don't know if this is a set-top box or what this is. It's Aris, you never know. We have another white plug here, which may go to those Verizon pieces over there. We'll get to that. We have Insignia here, which is pretty good. Now, this is the first cart. Very nice cart. Pretty good volume right now. What's worth more, to be honest, probably the microphone. I'd probably say the HyperX. The HyperX microphone might be, who knows, between $10 to $100. You never know. All right, now let's get to this table over here. Guy was cleaning out his garage. I ended up helping him out. We got some cables here. Now, you do need these. I'm absolutely serious. You will always need those cables, either to give somebody a jump or yourself a jump. Jumper cables always come in handy, okay? Here we have a hand rivet set, which is very nice right now. That's actually still in the red case, by the way, okay? And then we have a Tapex 40-piece ratchet set, okay? Very good there. Also with a drop-off right now of 2 mil thick, 9 foot by 12 foot, very nice. Oversized wood die set there. We have a studio mercantile basketball game, which is very nice, all right? And then we have some wire. Now, I believe this is Nomex wire. I don't practically know the name of it, but I do know when you cut this, it says a lot of copper in it. But I might keep this, to be honest, sell it. I might actually sell that, might not need it. I have a handsaw here, which is very, very good. I do like them. They do come in handy right now. You're able to get brand new blades for them, which are pretty good. I do like these because in an emergency, they come in handy. Hold it with one hand, either hand right there, and cut through a seatbelt or wire or anything, okay? It's very good to have in an emergency. Got a flathead finally, thank you to the universe. And let's give it up for this today. What do we have? We have an entire basket of copper. So I got a lot of big, large TVs today, broke in the back, went into them, and look what we got. We have a lot of copper. Now, yes, we have some purple, we have some green here, which is very different. I do always love the colors, by the way. So I'm going to take this, put this inside, and one day I'm going to go ahead and melt this baby into a bar. Now, if you're watching, what is the difference between the purple, the blue, and the regular copper? Is this copper wire, or is that just the color coding on it? Again, let me know, because I always do like to know right now. Those are things to always ask, okay? So again, get into Christmas spirit. All right, so again, it's a beautiful bag, by the way, if you guys are actually into e-waste and everything like that, okay? So I went over the 2 carts, okay? And I'm gonna go over the back one. Now the back one is actually pretty good right now. This here is a Sagem Com I don't know if it's a router or anything, but it says WPS on it. It may be pretty good. Don't know how expensive they are, but again, they're always good to absolutely have. I have 2 of them. Now, the reason why I tell you to keep these is because whenever you get a house or apartment or you get a trailer home, you're always going to need internet access. And when you get internet access, they're going to have to give you a set-top box and a router, and you have to pay for those. They'll charge you $10 a month or even $15 a month, okay? But if you have your own, you can go ahead and use that, all right? Always try to diminish with the amount you have. Okay, now this is a Vizio subwoofer. I looked on the bottom of it. It's got a huge speaker. And the back, you have the power unit. As you can see, you have the speaker part and then the on and off button. As simple as it gets. I always like that. If it's too complicated, people aren't going to buy it. Again, make things simple, all right? So we have 2 mini boxes right here, and we have a subwoofer. Now, if you have the proper wires, you can connect them in the back. I believe those are 2 larger cables. This one might use HDMI, so you may need a splitter to get that done. And here we have a Verizon. I know that's the Verizon logo. This is a Verizon something, possibly a router, or Verizon TZLDP9 something, yeah. Anyways, it's Verizon. I don't know how much it's worth or anything, but you never know. And then this other part here is Verizon right now. This isn't a miniature Xbox 360, okay? Now this here, busman, network settings, again, may be a router, which is pretty good. Again, they're both Verizon, and I already know whenever you get that stuff, they're gonna charge you per month. So right now, if I decide to put this inside of my house, guess what? I don't have to pay Verizon monthly fees. I might actually end up saving $150 a year, to be honest. And I'd rather like that than anything else. We have another piece right here, which isn't Verizon, by the way. Let's see what company this is. Fiber Gateway, Altice. Is Altice a good brand? Please let me know. Fiber is okay. So we got another Wi-Fi piece here right now, which is very good. I like having modems. They allow you to connect to the internet. We have this. Now, for those of you here, I looked at this. I'm like, what the hell is this? This is a balloon inflator. Now, it doesn't use helium. It uses oxygen. So you plug it in, and then you push this piece over, and it blows air into it very fast. It has a huge fan on the bottom that sucks everything in, and it's huge right now, okay? But trust me, it has a very, very powerful suction piece on the bottom. I do like that. I don't know how much that would be selling for. Now, there's this. This is steam fast, so this allows you to iron your clothes very quickly. However, when I opened it, I got a lot of white dust in it. And that was basically the result of someone constantly putting water in it and not cleaning it out or filtering it. Again, you never know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it home. I'm going to end up using some warm water with dish soap to basically just clean it out, which will work out the best way possible. Okay, because again, you want to make sure everything is good. All right. Now, we do have a Verizon piece here. This would actually end up being 3M, don't know what it is, but it is Verizon. So this will probably actually end up connecting to this one. Now we have a different type of mouse. I haven't seen a mouse like this. I don't know what company that is. If you know it, please let me know. This is a concierge. Okay. All right. Now the good part is they threw this out, but it's got the USB piece in there that does connect wirelessly. I don't know how this would actually end up charging because I don't know how to get batteries into it, but it's pretty good. Now this is Insignia. Insignia is a very good brand, by the way. You have 4 USBs here, so this is a USB hub right now. This goes in and powers it, and this probably goes to your computer. Again, you could probably get these for maybe $10 right now. Now we have some tripods here. These will probably actually go with the microphones, which is very, very good, by the way. We have this here. This appears to be a Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0. So this will allow you to actually charge all of your devices, which is pretty good. This directly puts into the wall. Now this is a much faster charger than the one I have that only has 4. But again, it's very small there, but you always have to have a cord that goes directly into it. You have to find one of those. They're not everywhere, okay? Now we have another piece here. This appears to be Altice as well. Again, a Wi-Fi extender, very nice. I don't think I have one at home, but again, it's always good to have one. And then we have some random plugs and everything like that, including the Ethernet, which I'll need. Now, for those of you looking at this, if you're a woman and you subscribe to my channel, you actually know what this is. I looked at this, and it's a breast pump. And I was like, oh, I don't need one. But it's probably good to have. Not for me. but again, for someone else out there. Now, again, I'm not selling that. I'm actually going to end up keeping that there, which is pretty good. So this is what I found today. A lot of you saw what I did yesterday. Again, every day I'm dumpster diving right now, or I'm always looking through people's trash to see what I get. Because to be honest, if you really want to ask the question, what could you actually be doing with your time? You could be doing this, because most of you are sitting at home on your cell phones doing nothing. What do I have worth here right now? I have 2 microphones. I have a regular one here. Let's see what name brand this is. This is Mayano, okay? And then I have a HyperX microphone. I could sell both of those as is, probably, who knows, for 50 bucks. I got 2 LED pieces, Verizon, subwoofer, Verizon here, Verizon, steamroller, Verizon again, a lot of name brand stuff. To be honest, I could sell all this for 100 bucks and I'd be satisfied. But guess what? I got it all for free. You know what I'm not selling? I'm not selling this. You're not taking this, because this is hard work right here. That's raw copper. And that right there is probably about 10 pounds. I'm definitely not selling that, okay? I'm absolutely excited about it right now. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna take all this stuff, I'm gonna put it into a box, and I'm gonna put it into my unit, and I'm gonna add this to my BAM, which is Black Asset Management. I'm gonna add the fact that I have these microphones, I'm gonna look at the price for everything, and get everything the best I can, go home tonight, take a shower. So I'm gonna go home, clean the house, take a shower, hop into bed, and then wake up and work the next morning. Guess what? And I'm gonna come up with more stuff again. You know why? Because this is what I do. I love this. This is stuff that is money that people are spending on right now. And I'm saying this because I want the people watching to understand. Somebody paid for this. Let's stop and think. Somebody paid for that breast pump. Somebody paid for that Verizon Fios piece. Those fiber optic pieces aren't $1, okay? Those are routers that cost someone money. Let's just say each electronic item here costs 10 bucks. $10. Those 2 microphones are 20. That's 10, that's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. That's an extender. Those are probably 30 a piece. Okay? 160 right there, the breast pump. Okay? We haven't even gotten to the sander, or better yet, the plugs. And I guarantee you, if you're in a bad situation, this is gonna be the best thing right now for you than ever. And guess what? I got all that. All right? And I didn't even include the shark. So right now, if I were to sell this for 170 bucks, I'm fine. Because somebody's gonna go out there and flip this and make more money. And you know what I didn't even include today? I didn't even include this. I got cans of tuna. This is great. I can make my tuna salad sandwiches and take this sucker to work. Boom. But you know what I'm most excited about? This. I could throw all of this out right now against everything else and just keep this, and I'd be satisfied. Because that right there made my day. This I'm gonna put in a container and put in my room. Everything else I'm putting inside of the unit. Real simple. This is what I'm most excited about. All that copper. Okay? All right, guys. That's it for today. Have a good night's rest. I love this. I love this. Pro Dumpster Diver app.